Now I'm panicking.
Yeah,
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
But
Hey guys, it's Ogs, your brother from the US. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. It doesn't cost you anything, my friend. It's gonna take you one click, 1 second of your life and you are all set. Thank you so much for helping the channel. You guys are absolutely legend and welcome to the family. In this video, we're gonna discuss about some random topics and it looks like we are making some progress. The domino effect is in full effect at the moment. From next week, I don't know what day you're gonna watch this video, but it's still Sunday here in the US, but it's already Monday in other countries. So from Monday, the domino effect is gonna start. I heard that Romelu Lukaku already agreed personal terms with Inter. Now it's up to Chelsea and Inter to agree on fee and also the structure of the deal. So calm down, my friend. Just like Mr. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano himself said, everything is working like a charm behind closed doors. Just because we are not making noise doesn't mean that we are not working. Calm down. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Jules Kounde. What happened to him? Bakayoko, because domino effect is gonna start and we need also to sell. Selling is as important as buying. So let's go and listen to Mr. Here we go himself before we move.
Guys, I released a video yesterday about Chelsea. You remember that I told you don't panic because Chelsea are working on the transfer market. I feel that Chelsea fans sometimes are waiting and I understand them. It's been really a complicated season. Of course, with the sanctions from March was something really difficult to handle for Chelsea. But now they are moving. I told you they are moving on internal things and they are moving on new signings. And into the new signings, as I mentioned last Tuesday on my Here We Go podcast, Raheem Sterling is a player they want. Chelsea want Raheem Sterling. This is for sure. He's part of the list. He's a player really appreciated by Thomas Tuchel. And so Raheem Sterling is a serious possibility. From what I'm told, the two clubs are not in direct contact yet. I say yet because it could happen really soon. But through intermediaries, Chelsea explored the conditions of this potential Raheem Sterling deal. Let's remind that he's out of contract next summer 2023, with Manchester City. And while they were exploring this possibility, they discussed about the possibility of a proposal for 25 million euros plus add-ons. The answer from intermediaries was, this is not going to happen for this money. Way more is needed to see Raheem Sterling at Chelsea. Even if he's out of contract next summer, Man City want way more than this. And so this is why it's still to be discussed between the clubs. I'm told that the player would be keen on the move, so Raheem Sterling would be open to discuss with Chelsea. He's now, of course, on holiday, waiting to understand if Chelsea and Man City will be in direct contact. But I'm told that on player side, there is no big issue. So Chelsea are working on Raheem Sterling. And this could be part of a big domino because, as I told you many times, it's 2 weeks now, Romelu Lukaku is really close to rejoin Inter on a loan deal. Discussions are ongoing between Inter and Chelsea. Remains to be discussed how much Inter will pay for the loan fee of Romelu Lukaku. The opening bid was 5 million euros guaranteed plus 2 million euros add-ons. Chelsea want more than this, but Inter are open to improve their proposal. And so Inter are getting closer. For Romelu Lukaku, next week will be important to find a final solution because all parties want to get this deal done as soon as possible, but also other three players will be involved in this story because it regards Manchester City and Chelsea. And
Okay, let's start by our friend Jules Kounde. What is happening with Jules Kounde? Been a little quiet for a few days now. Just like Ousmane Dembele. These people could be using Chelsea for their own advantage. Don't listen to the blah, blah, blah. Apparently agreed personal terms for, since last year and all that. It doesn't count at the end, my friend. This is part of business. They have to assess their options. So it looks like Kounde and Dembele have their mindset to Barcelona, and just in case it doesn't work that way, just in case Barcelona don't have money to afford them, they can move to Chelsea. You know what? I would like people who really want to play for Chelsea and who want to do anything to get out of their clubs and come to Chelsea. As you can tell here, Chelsea are in active negotiation. I don't understand how long it takes to negotiate such a thing. 2 years already, man. Get it done, or let's just move to the next target, because guess what? I am so sick and tired of this. Okay? So let's wait and see what's going to happen, but I don't have a very good feeling about certain links that, we've been linked with. So, okay, my friends. So let's just read some of, random topics here. Timo Werner. Werner is here in America on vacation, and he was at LA Dodgers Stadium today with our baseball team family, the blue family, the blue side of London and the blue side of Los Angeles. So nice to see him smiling. Is this telling us that he's going to stay at Chelsea Football Club? Do you think that he's going to stay at Chelsea Football Club? Is this a sign of him staying at Chelsea? I don't know, but it's nice to see him smiling. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Raheem Sterling, my own brother, listen. I said it, I will say it again. He's not my number one choice, but if the manager, the boss, decides to go for him, who am I to say otherwise? I have to respect it, and I will welcome him, and I will support him. I will call him the best player on the planet and all that. I did with everybody, including Morata, including Lukaku and everybody. When you put that blue jersey on you, you are my boy, I will support you. But right now, we don't know. All I'm asking is that people support him when he's in bad time. Because at Chelsea, we support players only when they are successful and scoring goals. And if you look at the amount of goals, open goals that Raheem Sterling misses, you know, like Timo Werner should be proud, or Christian Pulisic should be proud. So you can make whatever theory you want now. He's gonna miss chances, and we need to support him during those moments. And what happened in the Chelsea community is every successful story is all about the manager. It's all about Thomas Tuchel. And when it fails, it's all about the player. It's all about the board. It's the board signing. But everybody knows right now that Thomas Tuchel is pushing for Raheem Sterling. If for some reason he fails at Chelsea Football Club, it's going to be the board signing. It's a Chelsea thing. We just need to learn to tell the truth, even if you like somebody. I like Thomas Tuchel. I don't want him to go, but it's not the reason why I should always be a yes man and praise him when he doesn't deserve to be praised. He needs to change the system in order to get the best out of certain players, and Raheem Sterling is going to need to play in a different system. If we continue to play in that stupid 3 at the back always, and Raheem Sterling is played as a wing back or whatever position, my friends, it's going to be the same result. You know, it's going to be insanity doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. So it is what it is. What else do we have very quickly before we leave here? Jonathan Close, my brother from France, 29 years old already, can play in different positions. Center back, CM, CDM, full back, everywhere on the field pretty much. A very good Chelsea fan. Everything in his house is Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. I even watched him in one of the shows on television when he was praising Chelsea. He said since when he was a baby supporting Chelsea Football Club. 29 years old, still a good age. He was on the team of the season in France. He killed it. He was one of the best in France. He was called in the national team also. And apparently we've been scouting. I don't trust our scouting department because we always scout without making any decision. But if he comes to Chelsea Football Club, that means, I don't know, that is alternative to Kounde or, I don't know, Azpilicueta. I don't really get this transfer, but this is the kind of transfer that I like to see at Chelsea Football Club. Like from nowhere, like you didn't expect, you didn't know him, you bring him at Chelsea, and then he is going to show us some skills. He's from Lens in France, and let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Leave your comment if you know him better than us. Yeah, nothing else to report before this video becomes too long. According to 90 Minutes here, Romelu Lukaku agrees personal terms ahead of return to Inter. So fingers crossed, and let's hope that this is going to be solved early next week, and we can start making some decisions. I forgot when I saw also about Timo Bakayoko. Yeah, that is another. Let me double check if we. So Timo Bakayoko Gattuso, remember him? He's a Valencia new head coach, and he wants Bakayoko, and which is a little strange because when Bakayoko moved first to AC Milan, Gattuso was the manager and they didn't have good relationship. But I think it was just tough love because after that he took him to Napoli. So it looks like Gattuso really likes Bakayoko, and man, get the money. Whatever they're gonna give us, just let Bakayoko find a new home. Let's take a nail. Sometimes we have to take a nail and move. You know, don't be so stingy all the time because it doesn't work always, right? So Bakayoko, if he moves this time, just get 5 million, 10 million, whatever it is, man. Let Baka go and play football somewhere else. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.